Hello and welcome. Andy Bryan here again from The Soul Pathway. And within this video, I'm going to be speaking with you about awakening from innocence as you begin awakening to who you truly are. As you return back home to yourself and you connect with your inner child in a way that you can experience all the love, joy and happiness in your life once more. Because awakening to innocence can be challenging for each and every one of us. But the truth is, each and every one of us will go through it. So within this video, I'm going to be speaking with you about how you can awaken to innocence and embrace that joy of life once more as you connect with your inner child. So when you start your journey as a child, you're very much living through that place of innocence. You are taught that the world is sunshine and rainbows. It's absolutely perfect. And that's often because your parents have protected you from a young age, protected you from the pain and hurt of the world around you, protected you from the darkness of the world in which we live, and protected you in many other different ways as well. So when we awaken to innocence for the first time, what tends to happen is that we don't see the world as sunshine and rainbows anymore. We start to realize that it's a difficult and challenging place at times. And this can cause us to feel very much disconnected, where we feel that void inside of ourselves. We ask ourselves, what are we doing in life? And where are we going? So awakening to innocence can be challenging in that way. But from my perspective, this is a beautiful place. And it's a beautiful place because it gives you the opportunity to go in search of what, will give you that deeper meaning and connection to life, where you can bring that sense of joy back again. But when you first awaken to innocence, what also tends to happen is you go in search for that deep truth and meaning in life. And as you go in search for that, you may feel that disconnect from self and the disconnect from the world around you. But also in that process, you get exposed to all the different areas of life. You get exposed to the light and love of life and all that joy which it brings. But more importantly, as you connect with it, you also begin to connect with that shadow as well, the darker aspects of life and the world around you. And there is no doubt that can be incredibly challenging for each and every one of us. If you look at the past few years and you look at the pandemic, many people were exposed to aspects of their life and the world around them, and the realization that there are people in this world that don't have our best interests at heart, and they're only content in serving their own needs. So awakening to innocence can come in many different ways. It can come to awakening to people in your life that don't serve your best interests. It can come to awakening to aspects of the world and realizing that the world isn't what you were taught it to be at a young age. And you could say that all of these experiences can cause you to feel more and more disconnected. But in these moments, as I've said, this gives you the opportunity to seek and find that purpose and meaning so that you can reconnect with yourself, so that you don't still have that feeling of that void inside of yourself. Because what you have to do as you awaken to innocence is disconnect yourself from those events and experiences that have caused you to feel somewhat marred in life, somewhat disconnected from yourself and the world around you. You need to realize that these experiences aren't serving you, and you need to reconnect with that joy of life and all that it brings. And that can come in many different ways. But from my perspective, I find that it can be quite simple to reawaken to that innocence, because from my perspective, it's seeing the beauty of life and all that it brings in the moment, loving life for all that it is, connecting with your inner child, and living life as a game to be played, to reconnect with that fun and joy in each and every moment. Yeah, we know it can be challenging. Yeah, we know that we will face hard times, and life can be challenging in different moments. But you have the choice in how you respond to it. And for me, that is the difference. That makes the difference. When you go through these hard times, know that it's only a momentary blip on your journey and path. In those moments, you have to ask yourself, why have you gone through these experiences? So that you can reawaken and reconnect with yourself. So these are some of my thoughts about reawakening to that innocence and the joy in your life. I was very much a truth seeker for many, many years. And in some ways, I still am. And when we awaken to innocence, we go in search of that truth. But in the process of doing that, we can lose ourselves. So it's important that you don't do that with any aspects of your life. Connect with any aspect of your life or the world around you. See it for what it is, but don't allow yourself to get caught up in the emotions, so that you can connect with that joy and not allow yourself to get consumed in all of the outside world or the external influences, because you need to connect with your inner world in order to awaken to that wise innocence within. So this is just a short video with regards to awakening to innocence. I do hope you found it to be valuable and useful on your journey and path as you awaken to who you are. Allow yourself, as I say, to embrace your inner child, so that you can truly love yourself and appreciate who you truly are. Because it's your inner child that wants to play once more. And that is where that wise innocence expresses itself. As I said, thank you for listening. I do have some new courses on Insight Timer to guide and support you on your spiritual journey. One is called Awakening with Archetypes, where we dive into all the different archetypes to support you on your journey as you awaken to who you are. And the other one is Mindful Shadow Work, whereby you begin exploring your shadow so that you can love yourself once more. There are two fantastic courses on Insight Timer, and you can find links to those courses below. What I will say though is take care of yourself and honour who you truly are as you reconnect with that inner child of play. Take care, much love, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Okay, bye for now.